2022 whale season is finally here, and we have 7 mistakes that we want to make sure you avoid.
Like, are you going to the right island?
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Erica.
And this is the Hawaii Vacation Guide.
Every year, approximately 12,000 humpback whales make the migration down from Alaska to the warm waters of Hawaii. And it is truly a special time. I think it is the most wonderful time of the year.
I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. I'm not trying to be corny, but and most of them come here to Maui, like South Maui and West Maui. You get the highest concentration of whales. It's absolutely amazing.
You're giving away one of our mistakes.
I am.
But keep watching, because we have 7 that we want to make sure you don't make.
We're going to jump right into them. Mistake number 1 is going too early or too late in the whale season.
Yeah, so technically whale season is from mid-December to mid-April, but the whales, they joke, it's not just like a gate opens and the whales come in on December 15th. So you can actually start seeing whales sometimes as early as late October. But if you're coming here in late October or early November and expecting to see whales,
the odds are not in your favor. The best time to come is January and February. That's the peak season.
It is. But that doesn't mean you can't have a wonderful whale watching trip in December or March. But just if you are coming and you want to see the most amount of whales and increase your chances, January and February, that's where it's at.
Like we went out in December already. December 12th, I think we went out. We saw lots of whales on Maui. Henry and I got haircuts yesterday because we like to look good for the whales. And we are here for the largest migration of humpback whales in the world. We're going out today with Ultimate Whale Watch. We're in Lahaina right now. Come along with us. Some of the other tour companies on the other islands, like the Big Island, they really don't start whale watching until January. Which leads us to number 2. Mistake number 2 is not going to Maui.
So technically you can see whales from any island, and you can go on whale watching trips on most of the islands. However, in our opinion, and also backed up by what the naturalists have told us, Maui is the best place to see whales because we have a really shallow channel in between Molokai, Lanai, and Maui, and it's a really nice warm channel where they can come and give birth and nurture their young and mates.
Make love. So this is a good place. You can't see them from the other islands. They have dedicated whale watching tours on the Big Island. Same with Oahu too. They have dedicated whale tours. Not as many. The Big Island has a lot. So Maui, the Big Island. Those are a good places to go. Maui being number 1.
Mistake number 3. So I actually put up a question box on Instagram and somebody asked, hey, I'm going on a snorkel trip. Is that good enough? I'm going to see whales while I'm out there, right? My answer was maybe. You might get lucky. You might see some whales. You might have a boat that is like, oh, hey, I see some spouts over there. Let's go investigate this on our way to a snorkel spot. But those snorkeling boats aren't whale watching boats. They are not dedicated to finding whales and going and getting you the best sightings. They're not there to specifically educate you on whales. So it's going to be a different experience. So mistake number 3 is booking a snorkel tour, thinking that you will also get a 2-for-1 and get to go whale watching and have some great encounters. So you might get lucky.
If you really want to see whales, book a whale watching tour.
Yeah.
So if you're going to book a trip, we have all of our favorites listed on our website for each island, all of our favorite whale watching tour operators. And here on Maui, we got a promo code for 2 whale watching tour companies who are absolutely phenomenal. We have Ultimate Whale Watch, and we have 10% off with promo code HVG, as in Hawaii Vacation Guide, HVG. Then we make it confusing. For Sail Maui, which is a sailing company, they have promo code HVG10. And put that in the promo code box right there. Save 10% off your whole ticket. It'd be wonderful for you.
And we might see you there because we try and go out as much as possible, and we go out with these 2 companies all the time.
Which leads us well into mistake number 4. Another great way to see whales and a really fun experience out of the water is to go stand-up paddle boarding. Talking about intimate experience, right? Or kayaking. Same thing. Very intimate experiences. So I can hear them right now. They're like all around me. Oh, there's one. So I'm just gonna sit here and relax. Maybe they'll come over to me. We'll see right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They're all around me right now. The only hesitation on that is you might not see whales or might not see as many whales as possible. Because with the boats all talk together and they know where the whales are at. So they're not chasing them, but they'll be like, hey, they're over in this part of the channel. Let's go over there, you'll come across them. Where the kayaks don't have that ability. You're really waiting or hoping whales come to you.
Mistake number 5 is booking your whale watching excursion late in your trip. So on Maui specifically, they have guaranteed sightings. So if you go out on a whale watching trip and you don't see a whale, which doesn't really happen, but if let's say it's a terrible day and you don't see a whale, they guarantee sighting, so they will let you rebook and come back. But if you are whale watching on your last day or your second to last day,
you're out of luck.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. And if you are here to see whales, get in early in your trip, book it.
Totally. Oahu and the Big Island, they do have a similar program that guaranteed sighting thing. So same thing, book early in your trip. Set yourself up for success. Henry, how do you wait for the
They're anywhere from 40 to 45 feet long.
Mistake number 6 is your desire to sleep in. So we recommend like the early bird trips out, early bird in the morning, or morning whale watching excursions, really just because of the weather. Because it's cooler out, the sun's not as hot on your face, and also you don't have trade winds. The trade winds can pick up in the afternoon. So afternoon whale watching is hot and windy and maybe a little more choppy in the water.
Yeah.
Now for seeing whales, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Every naturalist will tell you whales are on no set schedule, so it doesn't matter what time of day you go out, you have equal chance of seeing whales. But we just like it's more enjoyable experience in the morning.
And I will say we went out one morning, Henry and I went out on like a sunrise whale watching tour, and the water was completely flat, right? Because there were no trade winds, and the whale was swimming under our boat. Wow. And you could just see it so clearly because there was no chop, there were no waves. It was wonderful.
One of my favorite trips was early morning. It was the sunrise. The sun was coming up over Haleakala. They had the hydrophone in the water, so literally you're being serenaded by whale songs with the sun coming up. Great trip.
How beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So use jet lag to your advantage and book a sunrise trip. Also, just so you know, you don't have to go on a whale watching trip to see whales. So there are plenty of places that you can see them from the shore. So it's actually pretty exciting to just be looking out and see, breach or tail
Whale
slap
spout, yeah.
or the spouts. So we have an article on our website for you. The link's down in the description, and it has some great viewing points that you can see them from the shore. Obviously, you're not as up close and personal as you are on a whale tour, but it's still a really fun thing to do. Do both. See them from the shore, see them from a boat.
Mistake number 7, the last one, is not understanding the difference between the tours. First of all, we love the tour companies on all the islands. They do a wonderful job. But it's the type of vessel you go out on, right? So our favorite was a power raft. We like the rafts because they're fast. It's not like they chase the whales, but they can cover more ground to come across more whales. So it's really nice. Sailboats are good too, but if you do some of those bigger boats, they're just slower, so you might not see as much.
And you'll have more people on the boat with you, and so that might affect your experience.
Exactly.
I will say we love the power raft. Our son loves the sailboat because he likes to get to sit up at the net part up at the front, and that was extremely cool when a whale
came right up underneath the boat. So that's the thing, the power rafts and the sailboats are close to the water, so you get those close encounter experiences, which are really cool. But the bigger boats you can see up high, so you get a better viewpoint. But we still like, the main mistake is understanding what kind of boat you want to go out on.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of whale tours you can go out on in Maui. They all do a wonderful job. They really do. We like them all. Kayaking, Sail Maui, Trilogy, Redline. You got Makai right behind us. I think I got a whale behind me. So choose what's best for you. With Ultimate, we have a partnership, 10% off with code HVG. That's 10% off with promo code HVG. And you can book directly with them. Oh, hello. Yep. So we hope avoiding those 7 mistakes makes it a wonderful whale watching 2022 experience for you. So first, I put together a playlist of all of our whale watching videos, so that's right up there. Check that out. Number 2 is we have an amazing article that Erica wrote on, it's like the ultimate guide to whale watching on the islands. And of course, we have those promo codes. So promo codes, 10% off our favorite whale watching trips are down in the description below.
Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.